And in fact, while I was sitting here writing in my journal this morning about my experience last night and since I arrived yesterday, the collective was coming through wanting to make a point or make some comments perhaps about healing. And so I think I'm going to step aside and see what wants to come through. What do y'all think? We'll see what happens. Okay. Yes, it is an easy blending this morning where you are. We believe it is the morning hours on your west coast. We wish to blend in this energy of healing that you, the channel mark, are experiencing. As you know, the healing process around any trauma or experience or belief system or that which wants to hang on to your soul, so to speak, it takes its course. It is not something that it can be rushed, though it can be ignored only for a time until it must be addressed, it must be faced. And so, as you know, the channel mark, as anyone knows who has endeavored to consciously heal, it requires a bravery, it requires a willingness and a surrender to allow that which was feeling unhealed, if you will, to reveal itself. And to be with that which comes with it. Feelings, emotions, thoughts, what comes through your body form, what resides in different, perhaps, parts of your body, your rigidness. You might feel tense. You might feel lost, dark. Whatever it is, you are able and quite capable of sitting with those feelings, whatever comes through. It is the only way to resolve a prior condition, is through healing, is to literally walk through it, to move through it, to face it, assess it, learn, listen, discern, and respond. Perhaps it's a little at a time. Perhaps it creates a bit of space for you to move on in a different direction, in a different way, in a new energy, and then more will come around as you move up the spiral, of this particular concern, whatever it is, this particular trauma or traumatic event, or whatever way it was interpreted at the time, so that it lodged within your being. Just know that you are whole and complete as you are. Your soul cannot know anything different. It has its experiences, of course, in its incarnations, whether on your plane or any other, but it does not reduce its wholeness, its energy. It does not reduce or slice up or a piece apart or destroy that energy. It is always present at the very core of your being. Your soul is whole and complete as it is, but there are certain aspects of your experiences that require attention, negative experiences and feelings and interpretations must be addressed, because that energy that is latched to those can latch on to your soul for the period of time it takes to begin to work through it. It begins to dislodge once you pay attention to and choose to address the darkness, the shadows that live within you. So, healing is a process. It is a thorough process if you move it all the way to the end, but once you realize you have reached an end, it cannot be ignored. It is not something that is wished to be ignored. It is an opportunity to see, experience, feel, and frankly, to know that that has been released. That is released. It has no more power of its own, and you stand in your own power. You have come into a realization that you are whole, that you are complete, and that you are powerful, and that you are your own energy field with your own unique vibration that is ever expanding. And it expands and it rises because you are facing those shadows. So this is a bit of a talk for the channel mark, of course, because this is a healing, not a healing moment, for the healing has occurred. It is a healing, a memory. It is a confirmation of the healing. It is a moment of perhaps rest before a return home where all will begin and continue to unfold even more quickly, even more deeply for the channel. But it is true for all who are undergoing their healing by whatever modality within themselves, using professional help as you feel guided to do so. It is once you reach this point of healing, or once you are moving towards the end, it cannot be ignored. It is a joyous event, perhaps, but it is often a calm and quiet realization that this has no more energy, and so it is released. This is where we want to go with all concerns, all shadows that live within you, to be addressed one at a time, if you wish, perhaps as a group, perhaps in totality. This sometimes occurs. So, stepping into this awareness and choosing to step into your own healing will facilitate your path, will facilitate your authenticity for its emergence within you. Clearing away space, creating spaciousness, can only lead to an understanding and a knowing and a space for your authenticity, for being able to question your authenticity, so that you remain centered on the path. Allow what works for you to work for you. What does not work for you to be removed, released, moved on from. All right, this moment of healing, we only wished to come in to also set the stage here in Los Angeles, to know, for the channel mark, to know that we are forever with him wherever he finds himself. throughout his days. We are ever present. He knows this. We know this. It is now quite clear. This has been true for millennia, and certainly in this incarnation, it cannot be ignored, and there's no idea about trying to do so. But we wish to always be in the love and support that is present between us, and that we wish to expand through the channel mark, that love, that preciousness of our guidance, and the compassion and the joy in which we share for this journey of awakening. Not only for ourselves, we are continuing our path too, we the collective, but for the channel mark and all who come into his energy field. Allow the trust, allow the joy, and allow the fun. Leap in this moment, for it has arrived. All right, we are complete. And we are here